Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Haley. This is my first video on my Booktube channel, so I'm very excited to begin this journey with you. So I guess let's just get right into it. Today I'm filming a Booktube Newbie tag, and I have my laptop right here, so if I look down, that's why. I'm reading the questions. So let's go! This lighting is spot on. Perfect, because you can't see my face. No, just kidding. But, okay. So, the first thing I'd like to address is that my eyelashes are not fake. That's the most common question I get when I'm going out, when I post something on social media. Everyone always asks me if my eyelashes are fake, and they are not. They are real, so yeah. Okay, so first real question for the Booktube Newbie tag is, why did you start this channel? Okay, so years and years ago, when I was maybe 13 or something, I was just, in my room at like 3 in the morning on a weekend, like a Saturday night or whatever, and I was on YouTube, and this video titled Bookshelf Tour popped up on my recommended for whatever reason, because I didn't know that Booktube was a thing back then. Like, I did love reading books and stuff, but I didn't know Booktube was a thing. So I click on the video, and it was like an hour long, mind you, and I fell in love with it. I'm 18 now, so I've been watching Booktube for a long time, and I love a lot of booktubers, like a lot of big booktubers, a lot of small booktubers, booktubers with less than 1,000 subscribers. I love everybody. This community is just amazing, and I'm so excited to just be a part of the community and post videos, because yes, I was a part of the community. Like, I would comment on videos and like videos and watch all my booktubers videos, and I would always interact on Twitter and stuff, but I decided literally yesterday, on the whim, that I'm going to make a Booktube channel. So here I am, finally making this channel, and I'm very excited to do so. Okay, so question 2, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? Honestly, I don't know. My personality? I don't know. I just like to talk about books, so a unique thing or a fun thing to bring to Booktube is just a whole nother body to talk about books. That's my answer. Number 3 is, what are you most excited for about this new channel? I just want to interact with all my favorite booktubers, and even people who don't have like Booktube channels that like to read books, like how I was for the past 5 or so years. I just want to interact and talk about books and bookish things and all this stuff, because nobody that I know likes to read. None of my friends do. None of my family do. My boyfriend doesn't. Nobody. So I bottle up all my thoughts from all these amazing books that I read. Okay, sorry. Anyways, like I was saying, I bottle up all my emotions and like thoughts and feelings about these books that I love, and I don't have anybody to talk to them about. I can write them down, but yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm most excited for, is interacting and talking about books to people that also like books. So question 4 is, why do you love reading? And everyone says the same thing, but if I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna agree with that, and that is to take me away from life, because real life is not all sunshine and rainbows and happiness and blah blah blah. Like, when you're sad or you're mad or something's just going wrong in your life, like, you read this book about characters and their lives, and it just like makes everything so much better, Alright, sorry if anything changed. I actually had to get up and shut my door because my brother's friend just walked in our house without my brother. So, whatever. Question 5 is, what book or series got you into reading? When I was in about 5th grade, I think, I read the entire A Series of Unfortunate Events books, and I loved them. So obviously when the Netflix show came out, I had to watch it, and it was okay. But another series that I really liked in my younger days, my middle school days, was Twilight. I feel like everybody says that, but Twilight, a series that I want to say got me into reading, but can't say because I've never read them, is Harry Potter. Harry Potter. So don't kill me, but I've never read Harry Potter. I do love all the movies and I want to read the books, but I just haven't gotten to them yet, and I don't know why. But I plan to soon. And just speaking of that, I'm going to be making a popular books that I haven't read yet video. Probably that'll probably be my next video, actually. I really like that, even though that'll probably give me some hate, but whatever. Question 6 is, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? Honestly, just how do you do it? How do you go to college, if you're still in college or school or whatever, and go to your job and read so many books? How do you do it all? Because I am a freshman in college, so I have many years, because I would like to go for 8 to 12 years. So anyways, I'm in college. I have a job that I work 30 to 40 hours a week in that I make about minimum wage for. And I try to read a lot of books. I try, but I maybe read 2 a month. And also another thing about starting this booktube channel is I hope to read more. This booktube channel is going to really inspire me to read more. So yeah, that's what I would ask, is just how do you do it? How do you manage your time to do it? Okay, question 7 is, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be hardest to overcome? So, as I just said in the question before this, reading like even 5 books a month, like, I think just reading more will be my biggest challenge, because I do, even though I'm in gen eds and in college, I still have a ton of homework and I have to study for tests, and then I go to school 4 days out of the week and I work 5 days out of the week, so I never have a day off of anything. So I think that'll be the hardest, is just to, read more books and make sure that I have time to film and all this stuff and like read. The next question, I lost count, is, when did you start reading? Ever since I was a wee little baby. My grandmother would read to me when she would come over and babysit me when I was like literally a newborn. She would read to me, and I loved it, because my parents never really read to me because they didn't read themselves. So my grandma did, and she would, when I was a little bit older, when I could read on my own, she would come over like 2 or 3 times a week and take me to the library. And she actually got me my first library card, and we would spend hours there together. And I would like pick out like 10 little picture books, and I'd set them on the table, and she'd be trying to read her book, and I'd set them on the table and tell her to read them to me, or with me, or whatever, because I couldn't like fully read yet, because I was still very little, but yeah. And then, I mean, ever since then, when I could actually read for myself and like comprehend books and everything, I did. I loved reading all throughout elementary, middle school, high school, and so yeah, I mean, I started reading when I was a newborn. It's a simple answer to that question. So the next question is, where do you read? I read everywhere. Well, okay, I don't read everywhere. Mostly I read in my bedroom, because I read in my bed or my desk that's back there. My bookshelf is right here. There's actually 1, 2, 3, there's 5. Just kidding, there's 4 cubbies of books. But each cubby has like 2 rows of books because it's like a really wide bookshelf, or really like it goes back pretty far, so I can fit 2 things of books in it. But anyways, so I read on my bed or my desk, or I have this like papasan chair right here. So I get really comfy because I have like a really fuzzy blanket and a really fuzzy pillow. So I read there and get really comfy there. If I am at school and like between classes or something, I can pick up and read. I guess that's really it. Or like on my breaks at work, I read. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, it went away. So the very last question is, what kind of books do you like to read? I like to read all books. Actually, I take that back. I don't like nonfiction. Some nonfiction can be interesting, like if it's about somebody that I like a lot. But like other types of nonfiction, I can't do it. But I like fiction, I like YA, I like adult, I like thrillers, romance. I've recently been getting into fantasy, because that's not a genre I've ever really read before. Yeah, contemporary, I like it all. So, yeah. Alright, so that is all I have for you guys today. I'm very excited to continue with this channel. If you liked my Booktube Newbie tag, if you liked this video, please subscribe and like this video and share my channel out. And you know, I just want to be a part of the Booktube community. So yeah, that was all. My name's Haley. Have a good day. Bye.